Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me.
Wow.
Been an awful good girl.
Okay, you guys, we are back, baby. And Alabama Barker, our favorite black bestie. And I don't want anyone in the comment section to be correcting me, telling me, but she's not a black girl. Listen, do you know how a lot of men say they're a woman trapped in a man's body? Alabama Barker is a black girl trapped in a white woman's body, okay? We're gonna leave that girl alone and welcome her to the sisterhood, okay? I don't know who displaced her, but she keeps finding herself, where she thinks she belongs. So, she has a black body too, I must say. How do I know this? Well, she posted some photographs 3 days ago celebrating her 20th birthday. You know how last year Paris Hilton was posted nude or in a thong, because oftentimes they give the illusion that they're nude when they have they're wearing a little thing. But what happened last year was that, you see, Bianca will always be the envy of Hollywood, and that's just the truth. Bianca Censori, that woman is gonna always be the envy of Hollywood because they don't own her and they can't use her. So every time Bianca does something, they use one of their girlies to try and one upon Bianca. But like, Bianca has the best body. So when they used Paris Hilton last year, because ain't no one looking, Kim is kind of old. So ain't no one looking at our girl Kimmy Cakes in terms of that. Like, if Kim should do like a partially nude video or photo shoot, it's gonna be heavily edited, which is her normal thing, quite normal. But she still looks good, cannot take away from her, but no one wants to see that. No one wants to see Kim. So my point is, when Bianca did that stunt for the Grammys, we saw Paris Hilton doing that red bow last December, and she was like, Merry Christmas, and I think she celebrated her birthday too. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was just a red bow, and many people, I believe it was just distasteful for Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton is the oldest O's of all O's, and it's nothing new for Paris to do those things. But like, these O's never retire, and that's the thing. When you think that the O's are retiring and giving it up to the younger girls, every once in a while these old O's, they come back up to their same old tricks, because Paris did it last December with the red bow, and she was nude because they had to compete with Bianca. After Bianca did that Grammy stunt, they thought they could one up on her. I don't know how an old gal expects to win a person in their youth. Like, give it up, stay in your lane. Cheese is cheese and crackers is crackers, and it's that simple. No need to overcomplicate things. Cheese is cheese and crackers is crackers. When you put them together, it's a nice combination, but they're in a class of their own, right? So when you put Kim and Bianca side by side, Paris Hilton in the middle, all three beautiful women. But Bianca is in a class of her own, natural body. If Bianca has gotten anything done, it's minimal. Paris Hilton is old, and you can tell that the structure of her face is not shaped the same, because it seems as though I'm not sure if she's doing fat transfer into her face or Botox or whatever it is, but whatever she's doing, it's her money, it's her body, it's her choice, not shaming her for it. So we saw Paris Hilton trying to pull off, a sexy ass look. I don't know what she was thinking. She got some amount of clout for it. She looked good, yes, but we know she was trying to one up on Bianca. And then we saw Kim doing that whole house. I tell you, these old whores, They never retire. They don't want to go into retirement. Every time they see the younger girls coming to, they need to hand those baton over and hand them over with great pride and respect, because we saw Kim, but that was fun though. We saw Kim doing the whole house, trap house Santa baby. Like, I don't know. I still take responsibility for that. I do. In case you've missed it. All the evidence is there. The people on my channel can tell you, because I don't know. It's like I can predict Kim's move before she makes them, because for those who we're going to get back to Miss Alabama Barker, stunning and all of that. And I'm going to show you everything that she's up to. But like last year, December, it was a challenging time for me, but irrespective of that, because my mom died November, but for some reason, Kim was on my radar, because I remember when I did that video and I saw the song, and I remember that she did that Santa baby, and you guys remember that I gave you a snippet of the song. She recorded it, and I said, it's not all that bad, girl, release the song, I said release the song. I didn't say give us visuals. But, honey, when I said, girl, release the song, Kim was like, I can do you one better. I'm going to give you visuals too. And we saw that woman coming out the trenches, because where the hell was she crawling from? Like, where was Kim crawling from in that video? Man, let me tell you, we need to give Kim some kind of special award. We have to hand it to her. That woman has been keeping us amused and very much entertained. They came for Bianca last year. They really tried to outdo Bianca. But that whorehouse, trap house, Santa baby visual of Kim, that's epic. I think she should have gotten a special award for that. Maybe we need to give her the award for the most entertaining O of all times. Kimmy Cakes, you did that last year, girl. But I don't know. There's something in my bones telling me she's about to do something close to the new year or right after New Year's Day. Something in my bones is telling me, because as I've said to you, these O's, they don't know how to retire or when to quit. But back to Miss Alabama Barker. The only time these O's retires or quit, when they become Christians. And if they don't get baptized and become a religious woman, they keep going back to their roots. So who's going to get the holy water? So we need a cross, we need a Bible, and we need holy water. Guys, you're on assignment. No, Miss Alabama Barker, 3 days ago, she did a photo shoot to celebrate her 20th birthday. She had a beautiful black bow. I wish the bow was a different color though. I don't know. Red is always so sexy, but she was wearing, what appeared to be bra and panties, if not like a bodysuit. And she had the bow in front of her. Like at first I saw it and I thought, why is this girl doing this? Cause I thought she was nude and I was like, why is this girl reminding us of Anna Nicole? You remember Anna Nicole Smith, right? That's what she reminded me of immediately. And I'm like, is Hollywood putting Alabama Barker in the position to become the next Anna Nicole Smith? Because she's posing like her, she's acting like her, and she looks like her, but God forbid, I wouldn't want that for this young girl, because we remember the story of Anna Nicole Smith, right? And as you guys know, whenever Alabama Barker is doing anything, even if it's salacious, her dad is gonna be in the comment section cheering her on. He says, happy birthday, my baby girl. So you can tell that she doesn't have a good relationship with her mom. We don't see her mom in the comment section. It's liked by Kourtney. I don't see Kim, Chris. Kim is not gonna like it because I think that maybe Kim and, well, yeah, we've seen Kim and Alabama Barker in discussion and stuff. And I think Kim looks at, I think, so I think Kim actually looks down on Alabama Barker. I think that she is nice to her, but I think she somewhat looks down on Alabama Barker. I don't know why I get that vibe from Kim. I guess I'm gonna have to examine myself a bit more to see where all of that, is coming from. But I've watched a few clips and a few instances wherein, Kim and Alabama, they've been communicating, and Kim knows how to be nice even if she doesn't like you. And that's the vibe that I was getting from her. I got the vibe that she was being nice to Alabama, even though I don't think she hates her. So let me correct that. She doesn't hate Alabama Barker, but I think she may have a little problem with Alabama, might see Alabama as a bit of a pest, or maybe because Alabama has the booty, she has the body that Kim had to pay for. Maybe that's where the envy is coming from, because Alabama does have an amazing body, and Kim had to buy hers, so maybe that's where the envy is coming from. But I can sense there's something that I can't quite put my hands on when it comes to Kim Kardashian and Alabama Barker, but I think I'm gonna figure it out once I keep paying more attention to it. But trust and believe, if I'm telling you there's a little bit of a tension or something there that exists, oftentimes it's true, or not far-fetched or half true. But she looks good, so kudos to Alabama Barker celebrating her 20th birthday. I thought it would have been Paris Hilton and
Where'd you put your tree up?
Sorry about that, guys. I thought it would have been Paris Hilton or Kim, but I knew someone would have been doing something salacious this December, but I just had no idea. It's Alabama for the win, but hey, you go girl. You go girl. But let me know what you guys think, and we are gonna talk some more in the comments section. Peace.